Welcome to Camp Wildwood. Yeah, we finally have a base, right on the outskirts of the Wildwoods. It wasn't actually meant to be a base, but I needed to show something off in a previous episode, and things escalated. Anyway, in episode 15 we'll be hunting Chilkoot the Devourer with our brand new shields. There it is. We'll see how killing forest giants now connect to the portals they guard, and we'll see where to fight the dragon in the beta version. Sadly, we won't actually be able to kill a giant. Recent changes have made them really difficult to kill in single player. They now regenerate their health really easily, but that might change in future. So our base is currently swarming with skeletons, which now have new animations, including the basic one, which used to sort of like limp along, but now it kind of charges at you and does a slow sweeping attack, like that. So let's just put our shield up, right click to hold it. There we go. So they do sort of like you do get hurt slightly when you get hit, but the shield will soak up 80% of the damage. Go on, go on, up. Well, yeah, you still get a little bit damaged, and I still haven't quite got to grips with it yet. But this is only a wooden shield, which is the worst kind. It's incredibly easy to craft, so I suppose that's what you'd expect. Just very quickly. Oh, that's my new bin, by the way. If you throw things in there, they disappear quite quickly. Trouble is, it's really hard to actually drop in, so that I keep on missing the bin. Yep, so if you want to craft a shield, fairly straightforward, really. I can craft a leather shield if I want, but that's a bit more expensive. The wooden shield, let me just show you that. 1 stone, 1 log, 1 sinew. Simple, really. Or you can go up the tiers, like have a bronze shield, copper shield, even a steel shield. That requires lots of iron ore and stuff like that, which is hard to get. So it is quite lucky, really, that I happened to find a steel shield. Thanks, devs. So that's going to be a bit more of a help. However, I'm still not convinced about shields. I still think two-handed, or just holding a blade in each hand, tends to be a bit more effective against things. Okay, so the Devourer then. It's a new boss wolf mob, and it only comes out at night, but luckily for us, it spawns in the Wildwood, so we don't have far to go. You want to kill the Devourer because his pelt can be crafted into higher-tier armour. However, the other materials required are a bit nuts, and they're mostly flawless variants of stuff, which are the rarer, more expensive to craft versions. Just have a quick look at that. There's 4 different bits. Let's see. Cuirass, the Devourer, requires 4 pelts, so you have to kill at least 4 Devourers. And plus a flawless leather cuirass, a flawless leather hide, flawless leather strips, flawless copper rings, and some sinew. And so on, really. There's also, if you look at the helmet, where is it? The helmet of the Devourer, that requires flawless horns. They might not even be in the game. Normal horns definitely are, though. You have to kill X, the gremlins, for a chance of that. If we get time, we'll look at that in a bit. Right, so we really got to just wait till night time now. The sun's getting towards the horizon quite slowly. I know what we'll do. They've put back in two-handed weapons because they took them out for a while. Here's a warhammer. This happens to be a gold warhammer. Don't ask how I got that. Same way as a steel shield. So let's go and take on the keelet, or whatever the hell they're called. Now you see my shield looks like it's up, but it's not. You can't use a shield with a two-handed weapon, because a two-handed weapon is a two-handed weapon. So let's take him on. Oh, missed. Okay, let him lunge. There he goes. Whack him. Wait for him to lunge. Whack! Oh, missed him. These take a long time to swing. This is the other big problem with them. They're twice as damaging to things, but they take so long. Ow! They take so long to swing. Brilliantly, I am now diseased. Oh god, diseases takes ages to get rid of. Okay, so keelets now drop keelet meat instead of wolf meat, which is all rather handy. I don't like those bloody warhammers, though. Even the golden ones. I could have taken that shield, the keelet down with 8 swings of my one. Oh, here we go. Here's a forest gremlin, an X. So let's see if we can take this bugger down. Might as well just use the gold warhammer. Ow, he's got forest. Oh, what's that noise? I think that was a bug involving armour being destroyed, because look, my armour has now been absolutely ruined. So I'm going to use my repair system. What do I need to repair? That's the one. I've got 2 repair hammers in my inventory, luckily. Those are very easy to craft. So repair that. And was it the gauntlets? It was, yes. So let's just repair that. And they're back up to full strength, which is all rather nice. So let's try and get rid of that gremlin. See if he actually drops a... Oh god, I've got another one on me now. Die. Die. Oh, yeah, there we go. 2 hits. Oh, there he is. I'm no longer poisoned, so the poison's gone away. Oh, this is really... Oh, I hate using this. And he can hit me so easily. Look at that. It's pretty... Come on! There we go. And he hasn't even dropped a bloody horn. Piece of crap. Stupid gremlin. Ugh. I think I'm just going to go back to normal 2 swords, because frankly I'm finding this whole shield setup and the warhammer setup a bit crap. At the moment, anyway. I think I need more practice. Nearly done. Come on. This is like the old days of hunting Lyco and that. Actually wanting the sun to go down. Yeah, this is the problem with a lot of this flawless crafting. A lot of it, all these like leather strips that go into the Devourer armour, requires it. Well, eventually, when you dig right down to it, you need flawless animal skin. I've killed a lot of deer, and so far none of them have dropped flawless animal skin. And I think that's the only way to get it, because I can't see a way of crafting it. So reluctantly, I have to just not craft that sort of thing. Okay, here we go. Sun is setting, going down behind the trees. So, as soon as the crickets start up, hopefully the Devourer will start to hunt. Thankfully, it's a lot easier than you'd expect to find, because it actually tells you when the Devourer has spawned. So, we'll have to wait and see if that actually happens. And the crickets have started. So now it's just a case of waiting. And in the old days, if you wanted to try and encourage a boss mob to spawn, you just had to kind of clear the other enemies out, because that's all like freed up slots for a spawn. Seeing how the sausage was made and all that. I don't know if it still works like that. Yeah, there's a lot of... the trouble with Camp Wildwood is so much stuff spawns here. And at night, it's going to be Furies and Plague Wolves, which are going to be the biggest nuisance. But to be honest, those fast skeletons, the tortured ones, those just spawn in such huge quantities now, they just become... they become the biggest nuisance of all. And they've got a longer reach than the Furies, so you end up taking more damage as a result. Oops, I've just run out the other side of the Wildwood. There's the wall, just up there. On the other side of that, I think, is the first of the forest giants, the Elder forest giant. We might go and see him in a bit. Oh, that sounds like a plague wolf. It's a plague wolf. Not too difficult, though. Oh no, there's everything. Ah, right. Plague wolves don't seem to be as big of a threat as they used to, especially because you can... Oh, well, I say that just as I'm about to die. Yeah, I think it's with plague wolves is you can sort of avoid them actually attacking by sort of reversing and strafing at the same time. And quickly heal up. Stop my bleeding. There we go. Plague wolves these days drop shitloads of meat, and 10 is not even the most they can drop. I've seen them drop as high as 17, which is rather nice. Oh, there we go. The message has appeared just as I've come back and left Camp Wildwood. So the Devourer is hunting. Is that it? No, that's a plague wolf. You'll know the Devourer, Chilkoot the Devourer, because he's bloody huge. In fact, let's have a very quick look at him in the journal. The artwork is just a basic wolf, but it's a mega wolf. It's like 10 times bigger than a deer. Well, okay, twice. Whilst we're in the journal, it is worth pointing out, let's just have a flick through. You will notice there's some new forest giants appeared, all named, but what has disappeared is Lycor, Helion, Draymar and Ragnarok. Those old boss mobs, mostly Furies, are now like officially gone from the game and probably never coming back. So it's a bit of an end of an era, really. Quite sad to see them go. They're not going to be introduced into the beta by the looks of it. Right, okay, so somewhere there should be a great big wolf, a really dark wolf. There's. Yeah, I think strafing these tends to avoid their hits. Right, let's keep going. Is that him? Oh, that might be him. I've seen him in this exact location before. Oh, there he is. Let's get close. Let's light him up. Although sadly not with guns. You can never quite get a... Oh, bloody plague wolf. Fuck off. God, I die. Right. Oh, there we go. Frost fern bandage. There we go. Not many frost ferns in the game at the moment. Right. Right, come on. This uses exactly the same AI as all the other wolves. So it's another kind of thing where you just have to avoid it lunging. Right. There he is. There he goes. Lunge. Sorry, you won't be able to see this very much. Oh god, he's really going for me. Okay. They're not very tough. So hopefully about 8 hits with a worn steel sword, which is what Furies drop. If he does bite me, he will poison me, although I think. But I'm already... There we go. That wasn't too tough. Look at his loot drops. Pelt of the Devourer. Grab that. A bit of shitty meat and a bit of a bone. And there we go. We've killed ourselves a Devourer. Right, let's get out of this fucking night time. The capture always looks bollocks at night. Okay, so I've come back over to Snowmere, because I just want to show you a few more things about horns, now that they're actually in the game. Hello, Mr. Boar. You look a bit dead. Oh, there's some gremlins. Right, so yes, I just want to show you that killing any gremlin at all, even the basic ones, will get you some horns, which is useful, because it does allow you to craft some of the helmet-type armour, such as, not the tin helmet, that's okay, but where is it? The hardened leather helmet requires 2 horns. I think the fur helmet does as well. The helmet of the Devourer, though, requires those flawless horns, which, as I said, I don't think are in the game. So let's try and tonk these. These are easy. These will go down in 2, theoretically. Or 3 in this case. No, dropped a load of crap. Don't want any of that, but took it anyway. Now we get rid of him. Oh, just die. There we go. That one took 2. He hasn't dropped any either. Oh, what a pain in the arse. I think the drop rates on horns are not very high. We haven't been here for a long time, since about the first or second episode of the season. This used to be the shrine to the wolf god. Now it's the shrine to fuck all. They took out the statue. Hello, what's this? A poison apple. Never seen that before. Okay, that's new. To me anyway. How about you? Do you have any? Come on. Yes! Finally! Oh, that took a long time. Now I've got 4. Seriously though, I mean, even though the forest gremlins do eventually drop them, I'd wait until the devs make them drop from something else as well, because I reckon maybe they'll make goats drop them at some point. But who knows? That was a pain in the arse. No, of course not. Well, a successful hunt anyway, with hardly any continuity errors as well. Right, I've jumped over to literally the other side of the map from Snowmere, provided that I keep that bit of footage in. Right, so this is the northern village. This is the one where I think we've seen it possibly once in the video before. I don't really come here very often because it's a bunch of ruined crap really. And this is on the other side of the chasm. The bridge is up there, and if you go down those wastes, you get to that kind of icy portal type area, and eventually Grimsby, so that's not too far away. That's the northern tower. We're on the northern side of that. Now, since I last came here, they've added a new portal. We didn't see this in the previous episode. I'm not 100% sure it was even in the game at that point. But here's a nice little portal. Now, it's a bit different, though. Look, it requires 4 skulls. But they're not actually skulls, they're actually souls, I think. I'm actually a bit foggy about this. Obviously, I haven't got any of those. So as I understand it, the 4 forest giants that are dotted around the place, if you kill each of those, they'll drop a soul, and you use those souls to go through other portals, not that one. You go through other portals, and you end up in dungeons, and then you can kill, or something. In there, you'll be able to get hold of skulls, which then you can bring here and get onto the Dragon Island. I think, enabling you to have the dragon encounter, which is now in the game. What confuses me about this, though, is that you can actually get to the Dragon Island already, quite easily. In fact, let's do it before it goes too dark. And hey presto, I've loaded up another save where I'm actually on the Dragon Island, the third island. I have confirmed that you can still get across the ice here in exactly the same way as a couple of episodes ago. So this is a new portal. Remember this is the triple pie thing that I talked about when I was first exploring this place. But now they've actually added a portal. There's no prompt here because this is supposed to be the other end. As I understand it, if you actually activate the portal on the main island, you'll be able to come straight through to here. But I've already managed it. So I still don't quite understand how that all fits together. We'll discover it in later updates. At the moment, it's all a bit up in the air, I guess. So this is the Dragon Island. We're back. So what we need to do is go back to that ruined area that we saw previously, where there wasn't really much there other than some walls. But now there's been an exciting, sexy addition. For given quantities of sexy. Oh yes, here we go. Here's that area that we saw previously. Completely empty then, and sort of empty now. However, there is one major change. There's the gong. This is the same. It looks like exactly the same art asset, including the actual base thing. That was used on the original island. It's really hard to get up there, actually. I think you have to go round. So let's do that. Oh, maybe I can sneak through here. Sneaky. Oh, I can see a staircase. Ah, bucks. Okay, long way round it is then. Make sure that I've got my heat source. So yes, you again, just like the original, you need, as I understand it, you still need some Everwood if you're going to bang the gong and summon Kerr. So at the moment, it's just going to have to be another flying visit, I'm afraid. And we'll go and look at the forest giants in a sec. But yeah, same gong as before, on the same little staircasey type thing. You go over here, the red nipple lights up, ding, and yes, there we go. There's the old gong sound. As I say, you can't activate the dragon without Everwood, I think. But I still don't know how it ties up to activating that portal. Yeah. So, what we're going to do now is we'll go and have a look at a forest giant and see if we can... I will fight him once. It'll be a nice little climax to the episode, watching me die at the hands of a forest giant. So I better go back onto the main island, I guess. Okay, so I'm back on my Camp Wildwood save. Camp Wildwood is over there. And I've just come up the hill to where the wall is. And there's a lot of bloody furies down there, so I'm a bit nervous. Okay, so whilst we wait for the morning to actually break, which seems to be taking its sweet time, let's just have a quick look at the forest giants. These are them. It's a bit confused at the moment. They appear in the journal twice for some reason. But there's Eldar, who we're going to go and see. There's Grot, there's Ket, and there's Thume. It reads, Thume, the guardian of the forest stone, this ancient giant remains dormant, drawing magic from the Naz until disturbed. Before Kerr, these creatures lived in peace with the inhabitants of Tarvhas, but when Kerr awakened, the wizards of Naz entrusted them with something. Yes, the journal gets cut off there, so it needs a bit more tidying. Aha, it is now morning. Right, okay, so they're still there, though. Bloody furies. Might go... Nah, take him on, sod it. Miss me. Kill. Dodge. Kill. Kite. Ow, don't think so. Wasn't quick enough. I should jump. There we go. Jump. Kill. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, there we go. Just killed him in the nick of time. Frostfern up. It's not bleeding anymore. Oh, he dropped crap, so I'm going to ignore that. Also, one more thing, just whilst I think about it. The third island is now officially called Jurmanga. Right, okay, so I've just leapt off the wall on this side. This area is slightly different to what it looked before. Now it's a heavily forested area with loads of rocks and walls and stuff. Still no fall damage. So we're now in Eldar. It should appear in the bottom left. There it is. And is that the forest giant? He actually spawned this time. And previously he didn't spawn. But look, there he is. Right. Okay, so as I say, I'm probably going to die at this point. Maybe I should put up a Pike of Resurrection. Let's see. I don't think this strategy works of just dying and then getting reborn. Oh, fucking hell, I haven't got any skulls anymore. I think I left them in my chests. Ah, poopy. Yeah, so the old strategy that I had in Season 1 of just dying and then carrying on the fight shouldn't work anymore because I've added a new mechanism where the health of, I think, every creature, but if you stop fighting or you jump on a rock or something, oh, here we go. It gets all its hit points back. So killing a forest giant, which takes 1,000,000 hits, is a lot harder in single player now, and it forces you to melee it, which of course is incredibly tough. Avoid the swipe. Oh, dicks. No. Hang on. Already down to bloody a quarter health. Get back up again. Right. Let's actually try and take him on the old-fashioned way by tonking him in the kneecaps. Tonk! Tonk. And that's killed me in one. Fuck. So yes, I won't be able to show you how the whole soul things work. It's a pity really, because I haven't actually seen inside of these mysterious cave dungeon type things yet. At the moment, apparently, it is just a placeholder. So it would be nice for us, to, I suppose, to wait until that's actually properly established and before we actually see that for ourselves. Okay, so I think I'll call it here. I think this has been a bit of a mess of an episode, but I think we've covered everything that we need to do. There's just one bit of unfinished business. They've added lion flower powder to the game, but I don't think they've added lion flowers yet. So devs, sort that the fuck out. I want to collect flowers. Where is it? There it is. Hasn't even got artwork yet. Pollen of the lion flower is used in crafting of potions and balms. Get onto that, devs. I want flowers. Okay, that's just weird. Okay, so thanks for watching. This has been Jamie from randomizeuser.com. Subscribe for future episodes of this and a lot more besides. I'm going to go and stand on top of my house whilst I devise a strategy of getting back to my stuff. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.